welcome back to my channel, Freddy's World. So, friends and jimmies, today is the conclusion of my Valentine's decor season. Yes, it is. I know it's sad, but we'll be moving on to more holidays to come. And so today it is the walkthrough of my Valentine's home decor tour, part two. And remember, friends, my phrase was this season, what? Love is in the air. I will wait a couple seconds, friends and jimmies. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. What? Love is in the air. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Love is in the air. And I love love. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, anyways, what we have going on today is I will be doing a walkthrough on my kitchen today. So for the Valentine's season, I did 2 parts. Part 1 was my family room. If you haven't seen that, please go watch it. I focused on my coffee table, which was my sensational swan theme. I did my teddy bear theme. So anywho, you guys seen it. If you haven't seen it, you can check that out. Today, I'm going to focus on my kitchen. I will be showing you my breakfast table, lock, and heart and key. Everything has a theme. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Everything has a theme. So I will be doing my lock and heart key breakfast table, my Cupid table, my counters, which is Queen of Hearts, and my island. Anywho, you guys will see the walkthrough. It's gonna be a fun ride, so buckle up. And but yes, so it's kind of sad because now we're ending Valentine's Day. It's not quite February yet, but I have more in stores for you guys. Be ready, I have a lot coming. So, without any further ado, friends, let's go ahead. I cannot end this segment. I would just looked. Remember, friends. I like to mimic lips. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, friends, we're about to hit the fit vibe check in a second, but you know what's coming. So, let's get into it. Friends and jimmies, let's get straight to it. And it's time for what? And it's time for what? Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Yes, it is that time, friends, for fit vibe check. And I am not going to disappoint. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So, I know. Wait, before we start, the runway was a hit. You guys love the runway. It was spur of the moment. I was feeling it. I'm feeling it right now, but no, I'm not going to do runway. If you guys want to see more runway, leave comments down below and quotes runway. Runway, and I will give you the runway. But today, let's just get straight to the fit vibe check. The what? Fit vibe check. Yes, we are. So, very intentional. I am wearing a Cupid sweater. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? I saved the best for last. Yes, I did. So, I have a nice dangly heart necklace here. See, cutesy. I'm wearing my Van Cleef necklace. I'm wearing Versace bracelets, ring, watch, as always. And I'm wearing some skinny black jeans, and I'm doing the French tuck to this Cupid sweater. And you guys can see the back. Can you guys see the back? Oh, can you, like, if I stand like this, maybe you can read what the back says. Can you see, read? Yes, yes, yes. And I'm wearing these very fabulous boots. These Chelsea boots. Let's bring you down. Let's bring you down. And fit vibe check. Look at the cute boots. Look at the boots. Look at the boots. Look at the boots. Look at the boots, friends. It's fabulous. And it is that time, jimmies and friends, for what? Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Yes, it is. So, very intentional. Not everything has to be red. Not everything has to be pink. Not everything has to be blend it in. No, it doesn't. I am doing, and I saved the best for last. I am wearing, this is tan. It has a black heart. It's Cupid, black jeans, like these beige tan boots, and a little pop of red. If you know, you know. A little pop of red. Ring, necklaces. See, friends? See, it's like, it's not try hard. That's what I want to teach. This is not try hard. No, it's not. No, it's not, friends. But look, I'm having so much fun with this fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. Fit vibe check. So, love is in the air, friends and jimmies. Now, let's start the walkthrough. What? Let's get into it. So, friends and jimmies, my jimmies, before we start, I want to broach on some stuff really fast. First things first is I'm excited because I hit a milestone where now, friends and jimmies, you guys can hype my video. If you guys do, it will mean so much to me if you guys can hype my video. If you don't know what hyping is, it's basically you are kind of pushing my video and content out to the algorithm. So more jemmies, future jemmies can see and friends can see my videos. So if you can and if you want to, please go ahead and start hyping my videos. That would mean a lot to me. You know, not forcing people, but if you want to, that would mean a lot to me. If you can hype. It's like a star little logo. You can just push the button and hype my videos. That would mean a lot to me. And so, but yeah, I want to mention that. And also, like I said, yes, today will conclude my Valentine's Day kind of decor and walkthrough videos. Love is what? Love is in the air, and it was fun. It's you know, it was fun doing the hauls and decorating with you guys. But more is coming. Just wanted to broach on that. More is coming. More is coming. And don't forget, I do go lives on Saturday. If you guys have time, catch my lives on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If I have events, things come up, I always will let you guys know ahead of time if I will be going live or not. But my set days will be on Saturdays, usually around 5. Like I said, if I do have an event, I may go sooner, but I will always alert and give you guys a heads up on that. And, but yeah, friends, I had so much fun, you know, doing Love is in the Air and the hearts. And I had fun. I had a lot of fun, you know, decorating with you guys and doing the hauls. And I will definitely let you guys know at the very end what was my favorite from the kitchen. And then I will say this. I will say what was my favorite tablescape that I did on the kitchen area. And then my overall favorite tablescape. Because you guys know I have themes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love me a theme. But yeah, leave me comments down below and let me know what was your favorite. Maybe because this is the conclusion. So maybe you guys can let me know if you guys like something in my family room or the teddy bear or the swan stational, or if you like my breakfast table or the Queen of Hearts, whatever. Leave me comments down below and let me know what was your favorite tablescape for this season. But yeah, just wanted to broach on that. And I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. I'm all about love and positivity and spreading happiness and joy to everyone. I love you all so much. And I just want to give some words of encouragement right now. You know, you don't necessarily need to have a significant other. You can have a Valentine's with your girlfriends or your friends. You know, if you have a significant other, that's fabulous. I send you tons of kisses and love your way. And, but yeah, just, you know, we're not in February quite yet. So you can still decor. You can still do your kitchen island. You can do a table, get creative, get inspired. That's why I'm here to inspire you and to, you know, steal my ideas. If you want to hang hearts from your ceiling, go ahead, go right ahead. If you want to do a Cupid and cherub table, please do so. I am here to encourage. I'm here to uplift. And you are fabulous. You guys are fabulous. And I send you tons of love and kisses your way. I just wanted to broach on some stuff first before I start doing my walkthrough. So let's go ahead and do the walkthrough now. Let's go. So we will go ahead and get started here on my Cupid table. So this little corner here, I have my canvas, my columns, and my pottery. My pottery is from Pottery Barn. And so obviously this whole tablescape here is very much Cupid and Cherub inspiration. Let's start here on with the canvas. So I got that canvas at CVS. I uploaded one of my pictures and I got a great deal. My friend Kelly, who has a channel, Kelly's Deals in Decor, check out her channel. She sent me a link to CVS. I got that canvas, believe it or not, for $20. It was a 16 by 20 size canvas and got that for $20. But yeah, so my inspiration here, kind of like very angelic, very Roman, if you will, and got these columns months and months and months ago at Hobby Lobby. And I just love how this little corner nook turned out. I did mention when I filmed this video here that I didn't want to do a lot of roses. Yes, you'll see some roses throughout my tablescapes, but for this tablescape here, like this corner and what is the table, yells love is in the air. I mean, this is a definition of love is in the air. And so I didn't want to do roses. I wanted to use a lot of baby breaths and some branches of floral, but I really loved how this little corner vignette turned out with my columns and my... So here's a closer look at the actual canvas that I got. And I really like how I incorporated my 3 potteries in this little corner nook here. Always do sets of 3, friends. If you guys are going to use pottery or vases, always use sets of 3. I think it's best. It will kind of pop out and stand out your little corner. And we have a little wall art right there. I did add a trinket dish, this heart gold trinket dish that I made into kind of just like to sit on that easel. But yes, I really love this little corner vignette here with the baby breath and those branches. Now moving on to my actual Cupid and Cherub table here. I mean, this is the definition of love is in the air. If this does not define love is in the air, I don't know what does. With the hearts on the ceiling. And then this gold garland of hearts here, I got this here at Target. And let me kind of stand back here so you guys can see like a nice panel. So I incorporated not just Cupids, like the Cupid right here in this corner. And, you know, you'll see little cherubs throughout my tablescape. I also added busts. I thought incorporating busts of kind of like Greek gods or like Romans really tied into like this whole vibe of like angelic and romance. And so we'll start here on this corner. So right here, I got this little Cupid, this little figurine from Mercari. And it's just, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's just like a Cupid angel very love is in the air. I got these little heart taper candle shape holders at Target and added a little gold tray. You guys know how I feel about trays and about trinket trays. Love to incorporate them into my tablescape. And then I also, there's a color scheme here. We have marble, and I believe it's pronounced agate or agate. You guys know I screwed up the words. I don't care. So I added elements of agate, and I have one here, and I added marble, a picture frame here that all incorporates well into my Cherub and Cupid tablescape. I got that print. I printed that the same day that I got my canvas. And so it's just, I love how it all flows and it all blends in well. I got some stuff at Amazon, these little Cupids kissing here with a red heart. Got that at Amazon. Got my pottery. I've had my pottery from Pottery Barn. Added some elements of baby breath. This is on Hermes. His name is Hermes. Let's see if you guys can see. If I pull this back, it says Hermes. Hermes. And if you know, you know. And that's a bust. But I really like how this table turned out. Very romantic, very, you know, love is in the air. And I think the focal point of this table, now that I can, you know, I can just kind of talk about it, friends and jemmies. So I did mention I got that big bust. I've had it for years. It's just a piece that I have in my office. I thought by incorporating it into this tablescape, you know, it will blend in well with the theme, and it does. But I think my favorite part from this whole tablescape is this little center piece right here. So I did get these two taper candle holders of the Cupids from Amazon. Same thing with these little figurines here from Amazon. And that to me is the focal point. These little vignettes are the focal point of this table. I got that candle at Ross. Obviously it's lit, so the table is like the angel. It's sitting back there. But yes, I love how these two taper candle holders and that center piece pops, makes this table. Moving on to the side, friends. So ideas to take away from this tablescape: not everything has to be a heart, not everything has to be a Cupid, although it's very cute. This whole thing is Cupid theme. It yells Cupid theme. But I incorporated elements of this bust vase here. You guys know I love to mimic her lips and her pose. Added some books that I got at Michael's. These books have nothing to do with Valentine's Day, but you guys know, I always say I made it into Valentine's Day. Yes, I did. And yeah, I just got some stuff from Michael's that was from their home decor seasons and just incorporated into here. So here you guys will see the color scheme here was a lot of metallics, a lot of golds, silvers, brass. And what I did a lot was just add taper candle holders. Really made this table pop, friends. The takeaway from this tablescape is incorporate and add elements that has nothing to do with your holiday seasonal decor. It can be Easter, it can be 4th of July, it can be Christmas, and you can really elevate a table by adding elements of taper candle holders, floral arrangements, and that's very seasonal. Those are the hearts in the ceiling. But yeah, just I really love how this table pops with my different type of taper candle holder. This one has like dimples in it, and it's like a brass. I have a silver, I have a gold, and then I added this Cupid, and there's two elements of height. You guys know I use coasters for heights. I use actual risers. We have an actual white wood riser right there. Added a taper candle holder on top of that. So two elements of height for that Cupid. And then we have this one right here on a riser. And then my pottery with baby breath from Pottery Barn. So friends, enjoy this fabulous view of my Cupid. I mean, this yells love is in the air. It's hard for me to choose which one's my favorite tablescape. I think this one's going to take the home run. I just really like how I incorporated, again, the elements of different busts, of taper candle holders, of pottery, of baby breath. I mean, friends and jemmies, this is love. we are moving on to the Kiss on the Lips bar cart theme here. So if you guys watch my live, I did do a walkthrough on how I styled my bar cart here. But as you can see, the theme is very lips. It's Kiss on the Lips. And have fun. If you guys do own a bar cart, have fun. Style your bar cart through every season. It really brings character and charm into a house. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of dive into it. And so I've always mentioned this, that I like to use premium liquor into my bar cart. You guys can use you guys can use wine. You guys can use even, you guys can make this into a coffee bar. Excuse me, whatever you guys prefer. That's your choice of drink. So here, like I said, the theme is Kiss on the Lips. So I just added some elements of decanters here. This is vintage. This was given to me from my grandma. I got this one this year at Michael's. And then this one is from Anthropology. I bought it last year. And very intentional. Yes, it is very intentional with this lips vase. I decided not to add any floral. Just kind of keep it simple. And I do have a stack of lips taper candle holder in the back. Added a trinket dish that I made into kind of, just kind of like art, just standing there. And then the straws here that have lips. Not every straw needs a lip. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. And I always incorporate cocktail napkins. This reminds me of the movie, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think I'm butchering the name of the title of the movie. If you know, leave me comments down below. I think the movie is called Rocky Horror Picture Show. Whatever, you guys know what I'm saying. And then a little trinket dish here. The majority of the elements that I got here were from previous after sales of Valentine's Day. Things that I purchased last year at Michael's and what have you. Like this little trinket dish is from Michael's. Here are just some like cocktail picks of hearts, like for olives if you're having a dirty martini or what have you. A garnish, mainly a garnish. And so this is the top portion of my bar cart. I added a little light, battery operated from Hobby Lobby. And on the middle shelf here, we have some just glasses. I incorporated some pinks, like light pink glasses with some dark red, like a rich red, kind of like a red wine color red, if you will. On this middle shelf, those glasses up here are wine glasses, very Baccarat. And yeah, I love that rich red glass. I just love it. It's so elegant. It's so chic. And those lips, iridescent lips there. And then in the back, that's a martini glass. I believe it's a martini glass, so you can make it into whatever drink you guys want. Love that glass back way in the back. Love that there. And yeah, I just incorporated glass red with some pink here with my pink coasters. Really love how this turned out. Now at the bottom shelf, here we have the shakers to mix cocktails. These glasses here I bought, I think, a year or 2 years ago. Never used them. I wanted to incorporate it. I was thinking for Christmas, of course, Valentine's Day. But mainly I just bought it for decor purposes. I believe those are for whiskey. I don't drink whiskey, but what have you. Here, this is just a little trinket dish. I could add beer peanuts in there. And then I did incorporate cherries throughout my bar. And I have a cherry lamp on my family room. If you guys saw that on my previous videos, you would have seen that. And yeah, I just added a lips little vase and hiding in the back with some coasters. You friends know I love to add coasters as risers. And this is how I styled my bar cart. Very much lips theme. Very much lips theme. Pretty straightforward. Added a white and red garland. And here we have my lips vase here. Added some roses. Some white roses. Yes, I did. That's my dog Bentley, my partner's here, so you guys can hear him. My partner's coming in from the garage, so you guys can probably hear Bentley. getting excited. But anywho, so yeah, so I did add some roses. No, I'm not contradicting what I said. Not everything has to be roses. No, it does not. But on this sense, yes, it does. It flows in well, friends. Watch and learn. Let's move on. Now I will be showing you guys my XO pink table. Basically here, I wanted to do a table vignette that adds and incorporates touches of pink, like a rose gold and like a coral pink. So this little table, accent table that I have here, was a perfect space to display this. So here we have, if you guys watched my live that I did last weekend, I did a walkthrough of this table. If you didn't see it, it's perfect. It's perfect timing because I want to do it right now. But yeah, so I pretty much started with this big XO sign here. The material I was told is flocked. It's kind of like a soft felt material. And it had, not everything is pink. There's elements of red and elements of white. So we can start here at the garland. I got this garland a couple years ago at Michael's. It has touches of gold and it's white hearts with a touch of like a peach pink lettering of the XO, and it blends in well with my pink table here. So yeah, so here we have like this, like I said, a big XO sign. Got that at Home Goods a couple years ago. I believe it was like $24.99. Got this heart rose gold. I believe I got that at either Home Goods or Hobby Lobby. I did mention previously that all the stores carry this type of like shape, not just the heart shape, but like the dimples and the heart. They have those at Target, they have those at Hobby Lobby, they have them at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Michael's, you name it. I've seen them throughout those stores. Even Ross has it. And this is a pink glass that I got this year at 5 and Below. And then we have a snow globe that says love. Reminds me of the East Coast. They love the lettering of that. And then I have like this flocked Cupid that I got at Target this year with this love, sign rose gold from, I think that was from TJ Maxx. My favorite thing on this Tablescape has to be this heart balloon that I got at Kohl's this year. It was $14.99. I mean, it's just so cute. It's like a floating little heart balloon. And then we have a little ceramic house that I got at Marshall's. And this fabulous rose bouquet that I got at Ross. And then added some elements of floral picks here. Just like a stem, very couture. You guys know how I do with my floral picks. They cannot be all the way down. They cannot. They have to be out like this, like this, like that. Poke an eye, absolutely. The heart stacked presents, that went viral this year. That is from Ross. I don't remember the price. Could be around $12.99 or $14.99. On the way back, that's a Be Mine wall art that I got at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Added my taper candle holders there. This fabulous heart-shaped vase is from Home Goods. I also mentioned that World Market has it. I was told At Home has one too. So yes, we all know that Valentine's Day is very red, it's very white and pink. And so I needed to incorporate pink into my house. So this little corner table was the perfect place to display my little vignettes. And yes, I love the turnout. Very simple. You guys know how I do with my coasters for platform and just like out of elements. Jammies and friends, we are moving on to my breakfast table here. It is a heart locking key theme. This was very popular this season for me. I guess it kind of went viral, but yes, my inspiration was very much I will do a walkthrough right now. I'm just going to kind of talk about it first. My inspiration obviously came with the heart and lock and key here. I got this one last year at Mercari, sold by Home Goods. It is by Rachel Zoe. I got this one this year, and they both are from Rachel Zoe. This one is from Ross. And So my inspiration obviously was like the heart lock and key, hearts, reds, and golds. That is the color scheme that I went with my breakfast table here. And the new elements that I have are these really nice confetti glass heart shapes that I got at Kohl's. And it's confetti glass. I got these at Kohl's. I ordered them online. They had one at my local Kohl's, but then it sold out. The story of my life, you guys know that. And so I had to get two. And I added elements of, these are taper candle holders. And I have two, so a tall one and a short one. And, but yeah, so I ran with that. The idea of red and gold. And I got this runner. I believe the runner is also Rachel Zoe, or could be Cupcakes and Cashmere. Not, I don't remember. Got this last year at Home Goods. And, but very intentional with the touches of gold, with the touches of red. And obviously the showstopper on the table are the pillows. Got a lot of comments. I got a lot of questions. Where did I get my pillows? These quilted heart-shaped pillows are from Target. And, but yes, I really love how this turned out from the heart-shaped dining plates that I got at Target, I think last year, a couple years ago, with the white linen, crisp, remember, crisp and comb it and tip up. As you can see, all the tips are up. But okay, let's talk about what makes the table pop. What makes the table pop, friends, have to be these heart-shaped kind of 3D ornaments that I got at Hobby Lobby. And yeah, I knew I needed to incorporate ornaments and just drape them down from my chandelier. It really transformed my table. It really did. Let's go ahead and do a walkthrough now. It really transformed my table. I mean, they're just so gorgeous and fabulous. And, you know, they're diamond. It's a hard diamond. It really makes my table pop. I don't know which one's my favorite yet. I don't know if it's like my cherub table or this heart and lock and key table. But let's go around. And everything is the same. Now let's talk about these roses. So I did say that I'm not doing roses right now. I'm not. I did say I did add some elements of roses throughout my decor. So here I have a really tall gold vase, okay? And these are artificial roses. They do feel, the touch of these roses are like real. I mean, they look real, they feel real. And then I also incorporated some baby breath. I added some touches of baby breath. I added some eucalyptus into this vase. They look 100% real. So these are artificial, friends. And I got the roses. I got these at Michael's. I don't remember if they were on sale or not. I don't remember, but I think I think it's like a stem that comes with like 2. I think they were like $14.99. I could be wrong. And but yeah, I really added this touch when I was styling my table and decorating with you guys and putting it together. I didn't have this vase. I added an acrylic stand to it, kind of elevating the height to it. It is a tall vase, but making it even more taller. And then here we also have my metallic taper candle holders that I use during Christmas. So you guys know how I do when it comes to the styling of their bows. I don't do traditional bows. I do more of a Tom Ford twist and drape ribbon. So these are very drapery couture. And then the cherry on the top on this Tablescape has to be the really, I moved my chandelier. The really oversized skeleton key here. This is fabulous. Absolute fabulous. I mean, from the floating hearts to the floating giant skeleton key, it all blends in well with my heart and lock and key theme. Kept it simple, You see the elements of gold. You see the elements of like the rich red. You see the elements of some whites. And yeah, I really, really love how this table turned out. I got a lot of positive feedback, and I know a lot of you guys were inspired. I'm sure you guys have done the ornaments on your chandelier. And I did say, you know, do sets of 3, kind of like my pottery, sets of 3. But yes, friends, absolutely. I just fell in love with this heart and lock and key theme of Tablescape. Tip is up, as you can see. My linen is nice and crisp. Nice, fluffy quilted pillows, again from Target. Let's do another walkthrough, a little peruse here, friends. Let's take a minute to just admire and just embrace how fabulous, and the love is heart, it's love. My beautiful bouquet here. Love is in the air, friends. Yes, it is. I love that. Love is in the air. Love, love, love is in the air. I wish all my gemmies, I wish all you guys can be here. We can have some tea. We can have some macaroons or some pastries, which I'm heading to right now, no pun intended. But that would be fabulous if we can just here chat for hours and sip on some tea. Or why not? Let's have some rosé. Let's have a glass of wine and just, you know, just be friends and just talk. But overall, with this Tablescape, it's one of my favorites. I will reveal which one was my ultimate favorite Tablescape for this Valentine's Day season. But let's keep moving on. Let's go to the what's on my counters. So, friends, I will be doing my singing segment. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. That time has come where I do my singing segment. And I always have to give a disclaimer. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. For those that are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Freddie, and this is Freddie's World. I do videos on seasonal decor, fashion, and travel. If you like that kind of content, please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below. And if you're returning, my gemmies, it's so good to see you. But I always leave a disclaimer because if you're new to my channel and you're watching me sing, you're probably thinking, yak, you don't have a singing voice. Disgusting. I know I do not. And I own it. See, that's the thing with me. I own it. I own that I cannot sing. No, I'm not going to audition to American Idol. I always say this because I cannot sing. No, I cannot. But I do this because it's fun. I love music. You guys love music. And I just want to spread joy and happiness out there. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I do singing segments. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. No, I'm not. As we progress with St. Patrick's decor, because that's coming, I will be singing. Absolutely. I will be singing. Absolutely. So, today, as I close and conclude Valentine's Day, decor, and I've been doing love songs, so I chose to do a song that will represent all the beautiful ladies out there. Yay! Yay! To all the beautiful women in the world, in the US, anywhere and everywhere in the world. If you're watching my video, this song goes to you. So friends and gemmies, what I want to say is this. So I know it's love season, and my message, I was trying to be, I'm like, what song should I do next? And you guys know I love Bruno Mars. If you know, you know, I love Bruno Mars. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm obsessed with his music. He's a great performer. I seen him. I will be singing Beautiful Girls by Bruno Mars. And I want to bridge on something really fast. So this song is dedicated to all the women out there, or men. I don't discriminate anyone. this goes out to you, but mainly my females, because I want you to love yourself. Love yourself. This song goes to you. All women, I embrace and love all women in all shapes, all sizes, all races. You are all beautiful. My words of wisdom to you, the takeaway is you're beautiful. Yes, you are. You're beautiful and you know it. And you know it. So I want to send a message that you be positive. If you're having a bad day, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling down, if you're in a funk, if you are having negative thoughts in your head, brush it off, and hopefully I can bring a smile to your face. Hopefully I can enlighten your day, brighten your day. Hopefully I can cheer your day. And this is why I'm going to sing Beautiful Girls. And so I'm going to start, and it goes something like this. It goes, this is to all my beautiful ladies out there. You are beautiful. No, you are. No, you are. Okay? So it goes. Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time will be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Woo! Friends and jammies, beautiful girls all over the world. That's you. Yes, you're watching me. That's you, Jimmy. That's you. You're beautiful. Beautiful girls all over the world. I can be chasing, but my heart will be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Yay! Happy Valentine's Day, friends and jammies. All my females, I love you so much. Own it, embrace it. Love yourself. Love yourself. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Have fun on Valentine's Day with your significant other, with your friends, with your family members. And if you're doing it by yourself, fabulous. I love that. Yes, do you. Be you. Be you. Do you. So, to all my female audience and everyone, I love you all. You're all so beautiful. Ladies, this was for you, though. This was for you. Have happy Valentine's Day. Have happy Valentine's Day. And let's keep it moving. So I will be showing you what's on my counters. Another popular kind of like corner, like vignettes, or my tablescape kind of ordeal. So let's start over here in the corner. So here I have another little bar where I display decanters. Kept it simple, which is adding the kind of love letters garland here. I did add some elements of cherries. Cherries, it kind of represents in a way Valentine's Day, but more so, very cocktail, very, like a garnish. And so, yeah, so I got that pink and red sign that says cheers. Got that this year at Michael's. It was on sale. It was part of the Christmas collection, but Freddie has to, be Freddie, and made it very Valentine's Day. Got this at Home Goods. I believe that was $29.99. I could be wrong. And then got those two cherries. I've had that for, I want to say, a year or two. Got those at Ross. Makes this bar little section just kind of pop. Very cutesy. And let's move on here to my counters. So the themes here was Queen of Hearts, Mother of Pearl, and Parisian. Very pastry, very Paris. So we'll start here in this corner. Here, the majority of the things that you see are from Martha Stewart collection. They're from Home Goods, and Marshalls. I should say, actually, the majority are from Marshalls. Got these two at Marshalls. So these are just some heart-shaped kind of pastries, kind of like cupcakes and macarons. Very cutesy. And we have this. This is also Martha Stewart collection. Very Parisian. The cake that says love. I added some some decorative balls here. There's some pink with red stripe, pinstripe, sphere balls here. Got this at Michael's to put some pastries. These are cookies that I got at Hobby Lobby. Yes, these are edible cookies. No, I'm not gonna eat any. I don't consume sugar. Well, I do. I'm lying. It's rare when I eat sugar. But anywho, so yeah, I got these two at the same time at Michael's. It was an after sale. Nothing to do with Valentine's Day. I think it was just part of like their summer collection or something. I got these a couple months ago on sale. And then we have this very, the fruit cart here, very Parisian. Love this little banner, the heart shape, and very cutesy. On the back here on the wall, we have two heart-shaped marble slabs. I love to display marble slabs on my backsplash as an element of, just like it elevates your counters. So it pops your backsplash, it pops your counters. And here I added just a marble slab, kept it simple, just a heart-shaped pastry here with some cherries. Again, cherries corporation throughout my house. Look at this little fabulous Cupid with his glasses and his bow and arrow. And we have more cherries in the back there. And I got this year at Home Goods, the love cake with this little pedestal. I kind of like how we did sections. Like we have like the love, Paris kind of pastry section. We have the mother of pearl section. So here, I kind of, it kind of divides the section here. You guys know I love mother of pearl. I have this kind of obsession of collecting things of mother of pearl. And so this was no exception. Here I have a sign that says Mr. and Mr. Got that at Home Goods last year. And obviously, my partner and I, and then that light switch, very cutesy. And I just love the texture. I love the feel of mother of pearl. Some coasters that I got at Home Goods, or either Home Goods or Ross, I forget. And then, no, I got that at Home Goods. I got that at Ross. Just like a heart-shaped little trinket dish. And then a mother of pearl table topper there. And then just some heart balls of iridescent. I really, really love the tech. Even my tray here, my round tray is very, very smooth. Love the texture of mother of pearl. Kept it simple. Didn't add any stems. Didn't add any picks to it. No ribbon, nothing. Just kept it simple. Love that. And then moving on here, now we have a section of Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts, absolutely. And so here I have my Mackenzie Child display. This is a Mackenzie Child heart-shaped tray. I did an unboxing of one of my lives here. Added some cinnamon, like lollipops. Got these at Home Goods. No, sorry, got these at Hobby Lobby. They're cents. I think they're like 49 cents or 69 cents. They're cents. They're less than $1, so I got a couple of those. And I have my Mackenzie Child. It's more for like its utensils, but I use it as a vase. And you guys know how I do with like my picks. They need to poke an eye. Yes, you guys know that. It needs to poke an eye. And of course it pokes an eye. It pokes an eye, pokes an ear, pokes a nose. And then we have the actual Queen of Hearts. I got that. It's made out of wood. I ordered that from Etsy, from one of the sellers. And yeah, she is the queen of this whole counters right here. This is the oversized, the biggest size of Mackenzie Child, the tea kettle. And just love my stovetop, guys. Kept it simple. I always like to add elements into my stove. Some advice here, if you guys, you have your stove, add an oversized element of like a cutting board or just like a wood board, and use it for decor purposes. That's what I did. I have many cutting boards that I use for a charcuterie board that I do my cheese displays, but this one I solely use just for decor purposes. Okay, moving on. So here, let's take a minute and let's kind of look what I have here. We have the Queen of Hearts little section here. Absolutely, friends. And so here we have, I got this at TJ Maxx. It's just like the deck of cards, Lucky in Love. And we have here the Queen of Hearts herself. She is resin. Got that at TJ Maxx. Added my black and white checkered here, like a little pedestal. Got this little chair from the Alice in Wonderland collection at Michael's last year. And this fabulous heart bling bling statuette with a glass red taper candle holder. And then I coined this Queen of Hearts. She's kind of like a teddy bear material. She's tickish because her neck keeps going back, so she's tickish. She's tickish. And then I have my heart-shaped cutting board in the back that I add in the backsplash, and then it's kind of like a wood bowl filler, but I just threw that in the back there. My Spectre, absolutely my Spectre. And got this also at Etsy. This is supposed to be a centerpiece for a wreath, like a door wreath, but I just used it as a table topper. Absolutely, I did. Here I added, these are coasters. These are fabulous coasters from Ross. I believe they were $9.99. And added some drinking glasses here. Very appropriate for Queen of Hearts theme. Just, adds a touch to my counter space. Moving on here, we have a lock and key with gold tones to it. Added this garland that it's not really a garland, but I made it into kind of like a garland from World Market. This heart shape, you guys know what I always say, reminds me, very inspired by Dolce & Gabbana-esque, Madonna-esque. If you know, you know. Added a wall art back there of Queen of Hearts. Look at that nutcracker with her little specter of a heart. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And then I needed an oversized deck of card of Queen of Hearts. Got this at Amazon. It's tin. And the sentence says, I love you. I love you. But yes, definitely loving how I styled my counters here. And then here I just added some wreaths with some heart ribbon there, some white ribbon that have hearts on it. Always add elements to your cabinets. I mean, it really makes your kitchen pop. It really makes the kitchen pop. Love, 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 love. Oh, we can't forget this little the cherry couples. Cutesy. Here we have my pantry door. Added a wreath that I got from Kohl's. It's very like lavender type of plant, but with different colors. A heart-shaped door knocker. And here we have my little Snoopy area for my coffee and tea station. Just very simple. Some Snoopy napkins. I mentioned I got these at Amazon. He's a little Cupid with his little pink wings. He's so cute. That was $30, and then that one I got at home because he was $30. And then I like to add little Betties, or those are like the ding dongs, the heart-shaped ding dongs. As you can see, they're going down. I don't eat sugar. I'll allow myself to have one every Sunday. But this is my little Snoopy, 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 Snoopy. So in conclusion, with my Valentine's Home Decor Tour Part 2, I will be showing my island here. I love how I styled these high chairs by adding these wreaths that I got at Home Goods, and then just added this really nice white with red kind of shimmery red hearts ribbon that I got at Hobby Lobby. Everything is so intentional. Friends, if you can see, this matches this. Yes, it does. This matches this. Yes, it does. And so here, on my island, I have my pottery from Pottery Barn. Added some hearts, some sticks, or some stems that I got at Michael's. I have my counter here. And these dining plates are different from those. These are just kind of flat, and these have like a wavy to it. added this bottom, like a placemat that I got at Ross. And yeah, so the focal point of my island has to be the love letters theme that I did. I styled it with this acrylic pink reddish tray. Added some fillers of envelopes. We have the mailbox. It says love mail. The Snoopy coasters. He's typing away in the typewriter with the Cupid Express cart there. And yeah, very intentional, very love letters, very the romance era. And then these are real. This is real white flowers. They're not fake. They're real white flowers with some eucalyptus. But yes, definitely love this whole little vignette here, friends. The love letters. It's so just, it's romantic. P.S. I love you. It says there. Color schemes here are white and red. I just love how my whole kitchen really turned out, friends. My whole kitchen. It's ready for me to host. It's ready for me to have guests. It's ready for me to have friends over and family members over. I am the king of hosting. I love for my invitees to have a good time. We'll be in the backyard I have heaters, like those tall outdoor heaters that need gas tanks. And of course, I will show how I style my dining tables outside and what have you. But yeah, my house, I'm ready. Love is in the air. I'm ready to host. I'm ready to have a good time with friends and family members. And, but yeah. And before we end it, friends, here I added some gummies, some sugar heart gummies that I got at Walmart or Target. And then those marshmallows are from Home Goods. I got this at the $5, like the dollar section at Target. I mentioned that it gives me circus vibes. Yes, it does. It gives me like circus tent vibe. Circus tent. No, we're not clowns here. But anywho, yeah. Don't want to make this into a long video, but yeah, just showing you guys how I decored, how I styled my kitchen for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had fun. It was a fun journey of filming and decorating and talking with you guys. For this season, I had good laughs. We did a lot of show and tell. I even cried a little when I was talking about my dog Bentley. Anywho, we're not gonna talk about that anymore. But yeah, it was definitely fun. St. Patrick's season is coming. Easter is coming. 4th of July is coming. I will be hitting all those holidays. We'll be having a good old time, friends. But yeah, I will end it here. Hope you guys had a good time with me styling away my house and decorating. That is it for today, friends and Jemmies. It was a lot of fun doing Valentine's Day with you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Freddy's World. Yes, it is. And here you're in for a ride, so buckle up. And my Jemmies, you guys know who you are. You guys are fabulous. But if you guys are watching this during the daytime, at nighttime, midday, or the wee hours, thank you so much for watching. Don't be afraid. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below. Don't be shy. Comment down below. And if you can, this I'm not forcing. If you want to, it will mean a lot, like my heart. If you guys can start hyping my videos. Hyping is important because it will push my videos out to the algorithm. And that way we can embrace more future Jemmies to come in our community. My ring keeps falling. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, be ready. My next decor videos will be St. Patrick's Day. So stay tuned for that. Alrighty, friends. You guys have a great day and happy Valentine's Day. XOXOXO, Freddy's World.